Have you ever walked into a new place, maybe a new room, or even just, a different part of a city, and immediately felt a distinct vibe or an atmosphere?
Oh, absolutely.
Maybe it was that quiet reverence you feel in an old cathedral, right? Or the opposite, that buzzing anxiety in a crowded market.
Or even the calm in a forest.
Exactly, that calm that just washes over you.
Hmm.
These sensations, that feeling. It really feels like it's more than just your imagination running wild.
It is. Our sources point to these as pervasive, often unacknowledged, energetic imprints. They subtly shape our reality.
And sometimes these invisible forces, they can leave you feeling, well, overwhelmed or just completely drained, frankly.
Hmm. It's a common experience.
So this whole pervasive energetic landscape, it raises a really crucial question. How do we not just sort of survive within it, but actively engage with it? Maybe even thrive?
That's the core of it.
Today, we're diving into a really powerful framework that helps us map this intricate energetic terrain. Our mission is to explore a crucial and honestly pretty advanced tool called monoatomic etheric fire, or MEF for short.
M.E.F, yeah.
And understanding MEF, hopefully, can lead to enhanced clarity and, well, a deeper understanding of reality for you. It might allow you to purify these dense energetic environments and retrieve some profound insights.
That's the potential, definitely.
So how are we going to explore this? First, we'll uncover the layers of this energetic landscape, try to understand the subtle forces at play.
Great, the groundwork.
Then we'll unlock the fascinating principles and the activation of MEF itself. From there, we'll move into its practical applications, purifying spaces, retrieving deep insights.
The how-tos, essentially.
Exactly. And finally, we'll consider its broader implications for conscious energetic navigation and what the sources call a fascinating new ecology of interaction.
A new way of relating to energy.
Okay, so to truly grasp how MEF works, we first need a clearer picture of the energetic weather it's designed to navigate. Let's start with these subtle forces that make up our energetic reality.
Okay. Well, what's fascinating here is how our consciousness actually leaves traces behind. Our sources describe something called an auraic echo.
Auraic echo.
Yeah, and it isn't a static thing at all. It's described as a reflected informational field carried within human energy systems, a dynamic imprint of consciousness.
Dynamic, so it's always changing.
Exactly. Both individual and collective consciousness are continuously emitting and reflecting these fields. It creates this pervasive, layered, energetic landscape pretty much wherever we go.
Wow. So, okay, imagine every single thought, every emotion, every intention you've ever had,
Yeah.
like a ripple extending outward.
That's a good analogy.
And these ripples interact and leave an impression on the surrounding energetic fabric. The real insight here, I think, is recognizing that our environments aren't just passive backdrops.
Not at all.
They are active energetic libraries, where every interaction leaves some kind of trace. These collective arraic echoes can aggregate, build up in a location over time, creating a unique energetic signature.
Mm-hmm. Think about the huge difference between, say, a bustling city center steeped in centuries of human activity
Right, all that energy.
versus maybe a quiet, ancient forest that's just absolutely imbued with nature's consciousness.
Completely different feel.
Totally. These echoes are, in a way, the energetic memory of a place. They hold countless narratives, emotions, intentions, stuff we often absorb without even realizing it.
Unconsciously, yeah.
And complementing that is something the sources call etheric bleed.
Historically bleed.
Yes. This is more like the passive or sometimes triggered seepage of energetic information, often unconscious, directly emanating from individuals or groups.
See seepage, like leaking energy.
Sort of, and this seepage actively adds to the density and complexity of energetic fields. It accumulates what the sources term psychic residue and emotional static.
Psychic residue. Emotional static, you can almost picture it, can't you? Like a really highly stressful workplace.
Oh, good example.
Where years of frustration and anxiety have literally kind of permeated the walls. It creates this palpable tension you can practically cut with a knife.
You feel it as soon as you walk in.
Yeah, that's etheric bleed in action, right?
Yeah.
It's the energetic detritus, the junk that's left behind, clinging to everything. And the profound insight there, I guess, is realizing how much of our perceived emotional state or mental state might actually be borrowed or inherited from this collective energetic field.
Rather than being purely our own, yes. That's a key point.
Wow. Okay.
And if we connect this to the bigger picture, significant events or prolonged collective emotions, maybe dense historical imprints, these can lead to what are called pressurized events.
Pressurized events. That
Yeah.
sounds intense.
They are. These are environments where the energetic field is exceptionally dense and, frankly, challenging to navigate with conventional methods.
The sources give some really vivid examples, don't they? Like a battlefield.
Yes, or a site of historical tragedy.
Or even, maybe less dramatically, just a family home that's steeped in generations of drama.
Absolutely, that carries weight too.
In these places, the sheer volume and intensity of accumulated psychic residue and emotional static create this veritable thick, energetic fog.
It's a good description. A fog.
And it isn't just a heavy feeling, is it? It can actively obscure your clarity, making clear decision-making feel almost impossible, or leaving you constantly second-guessing your own intuition.
It really impacts one's own energetic equilibrium. It throws you off balance.
Definitely.
Now, within this incredibly complex energetic tapestry, our sources describe something quite profound happening, a kind of resource generation.
Resource generation from this fog.
In a way, the collective arraic echo, through some natural or subtle energetic process, it generates a resource. Now, this resource isn't physical. It's an energetic potential, a condensation of collective experience and wisdom. To understand how this diffuse potential becomes accessible, we can introduce the concept of the Isle of Saturn's Eternum Foundry.
The Eternum Foundry.
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds very...
Alchemical. It serves as a conceptual or metaphorical energetic processing mechanism, a way to think about it.
I find this concept really fascinating. So think of this foundry as like a cosmic crucible where raw, diffuse, energetic resources are smithed into a coherent, usable form.
That's the analogy used, yes. It's a process of refinement, distillation, where patterns emerge, wisdom is crystallized.
And insights are literally forged from what might otherwise seem like just chaotic energetic soup.
Precisely.
So it's about taking that unindexed library of energetic information and actually organizing it somehow.
Exactly. And the coherent, usable form that emerges from this alchemical process is what we describe as a warehouse of new insights.
A warehouse full of insight.
A repository of accumulated wisdom, energetic potential, or informational patterns available for conscious access. And the insight here is that M.E.F. allows for experiential knowledge.
Experiential, not just reading about it.
Right. Imagine not just reading about ancient wisdom, but energetically re-experiencing the truth of it in your own being. That's the kind of knowing transaction we're talking about.
Wow. Okay.
Accessing this warehouse is, you could say, the ultimate goal here. And this is really where M.E.F. proves indispensable.
Okay, so we've painted a picture of this intricate energetic landscape. Now let's talk about monoatomic etheric fire itself, this profound internal force that can actually navigate these complex realities.
Right. M.E.F., it's best understood, according to the sources, as a latent radiant vibrational plasma.
Okay, latent radiant vibrational plasma. Let's break that down. Latent.
Latent means it exists as a dormant potential within every single individual. It's intrinsic, not something you acquire externally.
So it's already inside us.
Yes. Think of it like a seed that holds all the potential of a magnificent tree, just waiting for the right conditions to sprout.
Okay, and radiant.
Radiant indicates its inherent luminosity, its purity. It's capable of permeating energetic darkness or density.
And vibrational plasma. That sounds pretty high-tech.
It signifies its highly refined energetic state. It operates at a frequency far beyond conventional energies. Imagine a pure, resonant frequency, capable of gently but powerfully shifting anything that's out of tune.
Interesting. So M.E.F. isn't just a force you, like point and shoot. It serves as a fundamental energetic catalyst that activates latent catalytic energy within you, the practitioner.
That's the idea. You're unlocking your own dormant transformative potential.
So it's a self-referential process then,
Yeah.
ignited by your conscious intent. It sounds incredibly potent.
It is indeed, and its activation and direction are governed by quite precise principles. Intention, clarity, and alignment.
Okay, intention, clarity, alignment.
M.E.F. isn't some brute force energy that you can just haphazardly deploy. It responds precisely to your focused intention and mental clarity, which highlights why inner discipline is so important.
Right. When you say not brute force, does that imply there's a risk if it's misaligned? Or if someone tries to use it without, integrity, what would unintended consequences look like?
That's a really crucial question. Precisely because it's so potent, mental precision is absolutely key. For surgical accuracy, really, to prevent unintended consequences.
Okay.
A core principle is that M.E.F. requires alignment with essence.
Alignment with essence. What does that mean exactly?
It connects it to authenticity, your higher self, maybe universal truth, or a core vibrational frequency that resonates with MEF. This alignment is vital for ethical application.
To ensure the fire ignites unimpeded and acts from a place of integrity.
Exactly. It's about ensuring your actions are in harmony with a higher good, essentially. And a really foundational principle here is that MEF does not require external charge.
No external charge.
It emphasizes its self-sustaining endogenous nature. Its power originates from within. That makes it an inherently sovereign and accessible tool. You don't need a specific external ritual or object. It's activated from within your own being.
That's a really powerful idea. It's truly all within you.
And while the principles are universal, the application is deeply personal.
Yeah.
This leads to the concept of my own angle of monoatomic etheric fire, which implies a unique personal resonance in how an individual activates and directs it.
So it's not a generic tool then. It's something that becomes attuned to your unique energetic signature. Like a prism refracting light into a unique spectrum. Each person's angle manifests with subtle differences.
That's a very good analogy, yes.
Can you give an example of what those differences might look like in practice? How would my angle differ from someone else's?
Certainly. This angle allows for tailored access to specific energetic resources or insights within that warehouse we talked about.
Right.
For example, one person's angle might really excel at dissolving emotional blockages. For them, it might feel like a warm, dissolving current clearing their own energetic field,
Right.
while another person's angle might be particularly adept at retrieving historical data from a site, which might manifest for them as vivid imagery or a sudden deep knowing about past events connected to that place.
Wow. So mastery becomes an art, really, refined through practice and self-awareness, cultivating a deep relationship with one's own inner energetic potential.
Precisely.
It sounds like a journey of self-discovery as much as it is an energetic practice.
It certainly seems to be described that way.
Okay, knowing now what MEF is and how it's activated, the logical next step is its practical applications. How does this fire actually help us in those pressurized events we talked about earlier, those really dense places?
Right. As we discussed, those pressurized events are incredibly challenging environments. And passive energetic practices, like simple meditation from a distance.
Which many people do.
Yes, and while they offer centering, they often lack the active catalytic force needed to really penetrate and transform such dense fields.
It's like trying to clear a thick, stagnant fog with just a gentle breeze.
Exactly that. It might shift it slightly, but the core density remains.
Okay, that's a great analogy. So it positions MEF as this active intervention, a radiant probe almost, capable of cutting through that energetic interference and initiating a profound shift. It means you move beyond being just a passive recipient of energetic influence.
And becoming an active agent of energetic change, yes.
Why is that active intervention so crucial for this particular type of energetic density? Why isn't the gentle approach enough?
Well, because the sheer volume of that psychic residue and emotional static in pressurized events creates a kind of energetic inertia. A gentle breeze just won't move a boulder,
Right. Makes sense.
MEF's radiant vibrational plasma, it actively strips away psychic residue and emotional static. But this isn't destructive. It's described as a sophisticated energetic dissolution or transmutation or neutralization.
So imagine like a powerful, yet somehow gentle, energetic solvent, breaking down those sticky, heavy accumulations of past emotions, thoughts, and tensions that cling to spaces and people.
That's a good way to think about it.
The stuff that often causes that unease or fatigue you feel. And the profound insight of MEF here isn't just about clearing energetic clutter, but about revealing how much of our perceived emotional state or mental state might actually be borrowed or inherited from that collective field. Sounds like it offers a pathway to radical energetic self-authorship.
Exactly. The mechanism involves MEF's high vibrational frequency, causing lower, denser energies to essentially lose coherence and dissipate.
Dissipate.
Not destroyed. Not destroyed. Imagine it maybe not as destruction, but like stirring sugar into hot water. It doesn't disappear, it simply dissolves and integrates. It's no longer a sticky, separate lump.
How?
It's akin to introducing a pure, high-frequency tone into a chaotic cacophony. The discordant notes simply cannot sustain themselves in its presence.
And the sources detail the immediate and, profound benefits. Enhanced clarity.
Yes, definitely.
Reduced energetic interference, improved emotional balance because you're not unconsciously absorbing all that external emotional static.
A clearer channel for insight.
And a much clearer channel for insight, yeah, as those obstructions are finally lifted. This purification is truly a prerequisite for any meaningful insight retrieval.
Absolutely foundational.
You might feel a sudden lightness, maybe, like a suffocating blanket has been lifted. Or your thoughts might suddenly gain crystal clear focus where before they just felt muddled.
Those are common descriptions of the effect. And with that purification, the pathway to deeper understanding opens up. This leads to what the sources term the first knowing transaction.
The first knowing transaction. Okay, what is that?
This is described as an initial profound engagement with that warehouse of new insights that M.E.F facilitates.
And it's not just intellectual understanding, is it? The description sounds more like a deep, resonant, energetic exchange.
It is. It leads to immediate realization.
Direct energetic knowing, bypassing the intellect for a deep sort of soul-level recognition of truth.
Right.
Like a sudden flash of insight or a profound shift in perspective that just reorients your entire energetic being.
That's the essence of it.
How does that differ from just a really powerful intuition or a gut feeling, though? Is there a way to, I don't know, verify it?
That's a perceptive caution. While intuition often offers a glimpse, this knowing transaction is typically accompanied by an undeniable resonance. A deep sense of universal truth, almost as if the information is being imprinted directly onto your energetic blueprint.
Imprinted.
It feels less like a guess and much more like a remembrance. Its potency lies in the fact that it creates an avenue, a pathway, toward that warehouse of new insights.
Okay.
Which implies that subsequent access becomes easier, more fluid, like having a key to a vast library. The first entry might be effortful, but subsequent visits are simpler.
Right.
This foundational insight truly anchors you in this new understanding, and it becomes verifiable, perhaps, by its enduring impact on your energetic state and your perceptions over time.
Okay, that makes sense. An enduring impact.
And beyond general purification in this foundational insight, M.E.F enables a more sophisticated process known as echo retrieval.
Echo retrieval.
This is defined as the reabsorption of the aura echo of human timelines, and it's done via image, sound, or linguistic repetition. M.E.F acts as a powerful amplifier here, significantly enhancing how well these methods work.
Okay, let's break down how it works for each of those, because this is where the practical application really seems to shine. First, with image.
Right.
Using M.E.F to focus on visual cues could be physical photos, historical art, even just mental imagery allows you to draw forth the associated energetic timelines.
That's the idea.
So, for instance, gazing at an ancient artifact with M.E.F activated, you could unlock the energetic imprints of its creators, its journey through history, the events it witnessed.
It can bring forth a vivid experiential understanding that goes way beyond just the historical facts.
So the M.E.F essentially acts as a bridge, allowing you to actually feel the past, in a way.
Feel, sense,
Okay.
no, yes.
Yeah.
It connects you to that echo.
Okay, then there's sound, employing M.E.F with specific frequencies or mantras or resonant tones. This can unlock and reabsorb energetic information embedded in sound. So, chanting a sacred mantra with M.E.F, maybe that connects you to the collective consciousness of everyone who's used it for millennia. You might access their insights or feel their devotion, their wisdom.
That's one potential application, yes. Or listening to historical recordings, you might hear energetic echoes of past conversations or emotions.
Not just with your ears, but with your entire energetic being, sensing the vibration of a specific moment in time.
Exactly. It's a deeper level of perception.
Okay, and finally, linguistic repetition. Utilizing M.E.F with specific words, phrases, or narratives allows you to resonate with and retrieve energetic patterns associated with them.
Yes, repeating maybe a historical quote or a personal affirmation, even a specific name with M.E.F active can activate the energetic threads associated with that linguistic construct.
Pulling forth relevant information or experiences from the collective human timeline. You might feel a sudden resonance or a surge of understanding connected to the historical context of those words.
That's how it's described. The ultimate outcome here is the integration of fragmented data. For a more complete understanding of past events, collective consciousness, or even personal history.
So it's not about reliving the past.
No, not necessarily. It's about reabsorbing its energetic lessons and wisdom, providing holistic, embodied insights that can inform your present actions and future trajectories.
It's like re-downloading missing data for your own operating system.
That's a very modern analogy, but yes, it captures some of it.
Okay. So far, we've focused a lot on how M.E.F helps us interact with external environments, the world around us. But you mentioned it's not just about that.
Okay.
M.E.F also have profound alchemical applications for internal transformation and conscious co-creation.
Indeed. Through what's termed mental alchemy, MEF can be applied inward
Inward.
to consciously transform your own thought patterns, your emotional states, internal energetic blockages, leading towards profound self-mastery.
Wow, so just as MEF purifies external environments, it can dissolve that psychic residue and emotional static within you. It's those limiting beliefs, those mental loops, that energetic stagnation that can really hold us back.
It initiates a continuous process of refinement, creating a powerful sense of inner coherence and energetic sovereignty.
Energetic sovereignty. What does that actually feel like?
It feels like an undeniable inner stillness and clarity, a sense of being truly anchored in your own truth regardless of external chaos. This internal purification naturally leads to heightened intuition, expanded awareness, and a much clearer connection to your inner essence,
That essence again.
which provides a constant source of guidance and authentic expression. You're no longer just swayed by the chaotic inner dialogue, but guided by an intrinsic wisdom.
That sounds incredibly valuable.
And beyond that internal work, MEF applied through something called magnetic alchemy refines your personal energetic signature.
Magnetic alchemy.
And this, in turn, influences external energetic fields. It helps attract desired outcomes or repel undesirable ones.
Okay, now this sounds a bit like manifestation or law of attraction, but maybe more precise.
It's related, but the emphasis is on internal alignment first. It isn't manipulation in a coercive sense.
Yeah.
It's about aligning your internal frequency, your refined aura, with desired external manifestations. A purified and refined aura created with MEF makes you a truly coherent, energetic beacon.
So you naturally attract resonant experiences and repel discordant ones. Like tuning your radio to a specific frequency, you naturally start picking up only the stations you want to hear.
That's a good way to put it. It shifts you to conscious environmental interaction, moving beyond just passive reception.
You become an active participant in shaping your energetic reality.
Yes, and consciously contributing to the energetic upliftment of your surroundings as well. It's a profound shift from merely reacting to the world to actively engaging with it on an energetic level.
This really broadens the scope.
And the widespread understanding and application of MEF, it truly heralds the emergence of what our sources call a new ecology.
A new ecology.
It empowers individuals to move from being passive recipients of energetic influences to becoming active, conscious participants in the entire energetic ecosystem.
And with that power, presumably comes a deep sense of responsibility and ethics.
Absolutely crucial.
It sounds like a call for integrity, compassion, and using this potent tool for the highest good of all, not just for personal gain.
That ethical dimension is paramount. The practical benefits are potentially far-reaching. Enhanced intuition,
Yeah.
greater energetic resilience, so you can withstand external energetic influences better, the ability to navigate complex social and environmental energies with more grace,
Alone sounds amazing.
and a profound capacity for personal and collective insight, fostering a more enlightened existence, perhaps. These all contribute to a life lived with greater awareness, purpose, and energetic harmony.
You gain the energetic toolkit to truly thrive, not just survive.
That's the promise, yes.
Okay. Wow. In this deep dive, we've journeyed through this really intricate energetic landscape, haven't we? From the subtle auraic echoes and etheric bleed that shape our environments to the powerful concept of pressurized events that can really weigh us down. We've discovered how monoatomic etheric fire, MEF, acts as this potentially unparalleled tool.
A tool for engagement.
Not just for purifying that psychic residue and emotional static, but for facilitating those transformative first knowing transactions with the vast insights waiting in the Eternum Foundry.
We've seen its unique capacity for echo retrieval, reabsorbing human timelines through image, sound, linguistic repetition, and explored its profound alchemical applications.
Yeah, for both internal self-mastery and consciously shaping our external energetic realities. It's a really comprehensive approach to energetic engagement, isn't it?
It covers a lot of ground, and the conscious mastery of MEF, it really represents a profound evolutionary step, potentially.
Heck no.
It's a call to awaken to your innate energetic sovereignty, to become an active alchemist of your own energetic experience, and to engage with the world not just physically, but with the full spectrum of your radiant vibrational being.
So the final thought for you, our listener, is maybe this. Imagine, just for a moment, how different your daily reality could feel if you were truly the master of your own energetic landscape, navigating these currents with intention and clarity.
What new insights will you forge?